Have you ever wished you could explain yesterday in English but didn't know the right words?
Or maybe someone asked you, "What did you do yesterday?" And you froze because you weren't sure how to answer.
Today, we'll fix that together. Welcome back to Simple English Space. I'm Anna, and I'm so happy you're here today. Before we begin, let me ask you something. What did you do yesterday? Did you go somewhere fun? Did you meet someone special? Or maybe you just stayed at home and relaxed? Think about it for a moment, because today we're going to talk about past events.
That's a great question, Nana. Talking about what we did yesterday is something people do all the time. It's how we share stories, connect with friends, and practice using the past tense in English. Even if you think your day was simple, it's still a story worth telling.
Exactly. In this episode, we will learn simple ways to talk about yesterday. We'll look at easy sentences, common verbs, and practice with examples. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes mean you are learning.
So let's start with something simple. If I ask, "What did you do yesterday?" you can answer with one sentence. For example, "Yesterday, I visited my grandmother." Or, "Yesterday, I watched a movie." The key is to remember that we use the past tense form of verbs.
Right. Let's make this clear. For regular verbs, we often add ed at the end. For example, play becomes played, watch becomes watched, cook becomes cooked. For irregular verbs, the forms change completely. Go becomes went, have becomes had, see becomes saw. These are important because people use them all the time.
Maybe we can share a little bit about our own yesterday. Anna, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I went to the park in the morning. I walked for about an hour, and then I read a book on a bench. It was peaceful. Later in the afternoon, I cooked pasta for lunch. In the evening, I watched a comedy show.
That sounds relaxing. Yesterday, I had a busy day. In the morning, I went shopping at the supermarket. I bought some vegetables, fruit, and bread. Then I cleaned my apartment. In the evening, I met a friend at a cafe. We drank coffee and talked for 2 hours.
That's perfect, Jake. Notice how Jake used verbs like went, bought, cleaned, met, and drank. All of those are past tense forms.
And Anna used went, walked, read, cooked, and watched. So you see, we can mix regular and irregular verbs when we talk about yesterday.
Let's now practice with a longer conversation. This is our first example conversation. Listen carefully, and after we finish, you can try repeating it. Hey, Mark, what did you do yesterday?
Hi, Sarah. Yesterday I went to the library.
Oh, really? Did you read any books?
Yes, I read 2 books about history.
That sounds interesting. I stayed at home yesterday.
What did you do at home?
I cooked lunch for my family, and then I cleaned the kitchen.
Nice. Did you watch TV in the evening?
Yes, I watched a movie with my brother. It was funny.
That's great. After the library, I visited my friend Tom.
What did you do with Tom?
We played video games and ate pizza.
Sounds like you had a busy day.
Yes, I was tired, but it was fun.
Excellent. That's a simple conversation about yesterday. Notice how they asked and answered using did and past tense verbs.
Yes, very clear. What did you do yesterday is a perfect question to practice.
Now, let's continue. We will give more examples, share more verbs, and then do another conversation.
Okay, let's talk about more activities people often do. Some examples. Yesterday, I studied English. Yesterday, I visited my cousin. Yesterday, I played football. Yesterday, I listened to music. Yesterday, I went shopping.
That's right. And remember, when we answer, we don't use did plus base verb. We only use the past verb. For example, not I did went, but I went.
Great tip. Now, let's move to our second example conversation.
Hi, David. How was your day yesterday?
It was good. In the morning, I went jogging in the park.
Wow, that's healthy. Did you eat breakfast after that?
Yes, I ate eggs and toast. What about you?
Yesterday morning, I slept late. I was very tired.
That's okay. What did you do in the afternoon?
I met my friend at the shopping mall. We looked at clothes.
Did you buy anything?
Yes, I bought a blue jacket. It was on sale.
That's great. I stayed home in the afternoon. I cleaned my room.
Did you do anything fun in the evening?
Yes, I watched a football match on TV. It was exciting.
Sounds like a nice day.
That's another great example. We can see many verbs here. Went, ate, slept, met, bought, stayed, cleaned, and watched.
Exactly. And you can use those in your own sentences too.
Let's give the listeners more practice. Imagine you were talking to a friend today. Try to answer the question, what did you do yesterday? You can start with, yesterday I, and then add one activity.
Like, yesterday I studied English. Or, yesterday I cooked dinner. Keep it simple.
Now, are you ready for our third example conversation?
Hello, Lisa. How was your day yesterday?
Hi, Tom. It was busy. In the morning, I visited my grandmother.
That's sweet. Did you go alone?
No, I went with my sister. We took the bus.
What did you do there?
We helped her cook lunch, and then we listened to her stories.
That sounds wonderful. Yesterday, I stayed at school after class.
Why?
I joined a music club. We practiced the guitar.
Nice. Did you play any songs?
Yes, we played 2 songs together. It was fun.
That's amazing. After we visited my grandmother, I did my homework.
You were busy too.
Yes, but it was a good day.
Wonderful. Talking about yesterday can include family, friends, school, or hobbies.
Yes, and remember, always use the past tense. Visited, helped, listened, stayed, joined, played, did. All past tense.
Now let's share the last one, our fourth example conversation.
Good morning, Alex. Did you have a good day yesterday?
Yes, I did. Yesterday, I traveled to the city.
Really? What did you do there?
I met my cousin. We went to a restaurant for lunch.
That sounds fun. What did you eat?
I ate pasta and drank lemonade.
Delicious. Yesterday, I studied all day at home.
That's good too. What subject did you study?
I studied English and math. It was a little boring.
Don't worry, it will help you later. In the afternoon, I visited a museum.
Wow, what did you see?
I saw paintings and old statues. It was interesting.
You had an exciting day.
Yes, I really enjoyed it.
Great! Now we have practiced 4 conversations.
Yes, and each one shows different kinds of past tense verbs.
From daily life like cooking or studying to special events like visiting a museum.
And remember, the past tense is useful because it lets you tell your story.
Exactly. Wow, today's episode was full of stories, wasn't it? We explored so many ways to talk about yesterday, from simple activities like cooking, reading, and watching a movie, to more exciting ones like visiting a museum or meeting a friend. I hope you noticed how powerful the past tense can be when sharing your daily life. It makes your stories real, clear, and interesting.
Yes, and the best part is that you can practice this every single day. Each morning, just ask yourself, what did I do yesterday? Then answer in 1 or 2 sentences. Try saying it out loud. For example, yesterday I walked in the park. Yesterday I studied English. Yesterday I met my cousin. Little by little, you will feel more confident.
And don't forget about irregular verbs. They can be tricky, but the more you use them, the easier they become. Words like go, went, see, saw, eat, ate, and drink, drank are so common. Keep practicing them in your daily conversations.
One more tip. You can practice with a friend. Ask each other, what did you do yesterday? And then share your answers. It's a fun way to learn and also to connect.
Before we say goodbye, remember this. Yesterday is always a story waiting to be told. No matter if it was busy, boring, fun, or relaxing, you can always describe it in English. And by practicing every day, your English will grow stronger.
Thank you for listening, and thank you for learning with us.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other videos. We'll see you again in the next episode of Simple English Space. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep telling your stories. Goodbye, everyone.